Yo, what it do, family? It's your Uncle T coming back at you with another Toombs talk. It's getting a little chilly outside. It's hoodie season. Get your Toombs Tonics hoodies. It's a little hard to see. It's in black. But go ahead and check out the website. Check out the link in the bio. Get your Toombs Talk or Toombs Tonic hoodies. First and foremost, man, some people never cease to amaze me. This shit is wild. So we had to bust out this fresh sage. And we gonna clear the space right quick. So it's Friday night. I hope y'all are doing well. Holla at your Uncle T. Let a player know how y'all are doing. So yeah, we're just gonna clear the space. Things like sage or powerful resins have this amazing ability to clear and cleanse the space. Something like sage is also a natural antibacterial. So this, the smoke actually helps get rid of bacteria within the air, things like that, you know what I mean? So not only is it, has this magical properties, but it also scientifically helps clear the space. So we're using the sage right now to clear our space, to cleanse our energies. Your Uncle T, this thing's popping. Your Uncle T absorbs a lot of energy. I'm actually extremely sensitive. That's why I'm a loner, because I pick up so much energies, it's really not even funny. So I have to be really grounded within myself. And it's taken years, in fact, to really be one within myself. So that way I have that sense of rootedness, that sense of groundedness. So I'm not taking on so much other people's bullshit. Now, interestingly enough, this kind of coincides with what I was just kind of referencing is it's interesting how we attract certain people in our ciphers, you know what I mean? So interestingly enough, despite being an empath, I attract a lot of people, or, let's say in the past, I attracted a lot of people who would siphon off of that energy. People who don't have this inherent internal energy, siphon off of other people's energies. So we want to steer clear of all that stuff and cleanse our energies so that way we can be firm, grounded within ourselves and have the power to power up ourselves. So it's your Uncle T. We're doing a quick little vibe check here on this Friday night. We're going to pull a few cards and see what's cracking. Don't mind my rambles, you know what I mean? But let's see what's coming through. And again, holla at your boy, holla at your Unc. I always love to hear what's going on with y'all, how y'all resonate, how y'all intuit the cards. Many of y'all had mentioned in my, I put up on the stories, how many of y'all read tarot? There's a lot of y'all who actually read tarot yourself or even for other people. So it's quite interesting how that works. So I encourage y'all to comment and chime in and give your own intuitive messages based on the cards. So we've got Skull Cap, Stillness. It's coming back around. Your Uncle T pulled this not too long ago for the collective. This is for the collective. This is for y'all who are watching this, channel, watching your Uncle T. Those of y'all who vibe with your Uncle T. We've got the stillness coming up again. It is Scorpio season. So as you know, the scorpionic energy has this power of death, birth, and transformation. And a lot of times that comes from its stinger. So again, we're cleansing the space. And sometimes the medicine, the poison is in the medicine, you know what I mean? So allowing that sting to settle in, we cleanse the space, we get through it, and we come out the other side transformed. We come out the other side, rebirthed anew. And so this always captures my attention, is this face that's split apart. Now, is it split apart by its own doing, or is it split apart by its external circumstances? You know what I mean? This is going to be different for everybody else. Sometimes, a lot of times it's our own, undoing that causes a lot of these death and transformative cycles within our life. So we're also working with this Pluto energy. Pluto just went direct, and it's been heavy in your Uncle T's life. So I'm sensing for some of y'all too, y'all are feeling this energy. And it's represented by Pluto and what is that? Saturn, right? Yeah, Pluto and Saturn. And so we've got the time clocks. So we're working through these karmic cycles. We're blowing up these karmic cycles, right? We're blasting through these karmic cycles. When you think of Pluto, think of plutonium, right? It's like a nuclear bomb on steroids. So it's coming with this energy to, essentially explode, destruct everything. But from that, we have a clean slate, and we can start anew. So we're working through these karmic cycles, cleaning out some of these, karmic baggages, and we'll be working with newer energies. Forgive me. So we're going to pull another from the tarot. Okay, we've got the Tower card. So yeah, it's all popping off right now. Remember to be still and know that you are God, right? So these towers come about in our lives for specific reasons. And a lot of people see this as a really dark energy, or it's like, oh, the world's crumbling down on me. Nah, matter of fact, it's either you heed the lessons, or the lessons will be given to you in a form or fashion that to where there is no mistake, and you have to heed the lesson. So these towers come about a lot of times because we're not heeding the signs, the warnings, the red flags, things like that beforehand. And so the universe, spirit, life will usher things within our path, maybe to obstruct our path. Sometimes we got to climb over these obstacles. Sometimes we run headfirst into these obstacles. Either way, we've got to maneuver about and come about it, from a new way. Having that internal stillness and knowing that, again, you are God. So we see in this card right here, we've got this giant tower in the background. We've got this dragon that's being staked down right here. Of course, we've got the lightning. This is crazy too, because I had this crazy dream the other night where there was this lightning, this whip lightning in the sky. It was intense. And then we've got this angel right here that's looking, from beyond. And then we've also got this heavenly ray coming down, looking, So despite the lightning, despite the chaos, despite the blood, despite the pain, despite the hurt, it's all being, orchestrated by divine order. You know what I mean? And even within this tower, we see it circling up, spiraling up, right? So even though we come down to the bottom, we're making our way to the top. And in fact, I see all these little doors right here in the tower, right? So even it's not like a full, in some of the tower decks, someone's falling out and falling down to the bottom. It looks like they're falling to the bottom. But what I'm seeing within this one is like there's tiny little almost houses or apartment-like openings, right? So we're moving from one to the next. So even if you fall down, you're not going to fall too far. You know what I mean? Spirit is not going to let you fall too far. They've been watching you. You fell in hard and far before, right? But now we're learning the lessons, and we might even go back, maybe 3 little blocks. But again, we're continuing to move forward and to ascend into these energies. So we're going to pull another card because we don't want to leave on the tower. We've got the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. So we see here in this card, the Wands in particular represents passion, represents career, represents even like your life purpose. So we see the 3 of Wands here. You know what I mean? And this person who's weaving this in. Okay, let me see what we got here. Yeah, this is beautiful. So they're weaving this dragon in on this tapestry, and she is essentially done. They've got this rock about to cut the string right here, about to cut the yarn, cut the twine, you know what I'm saying? And they're pretty much just about to be done with creating this beautiful tapestry with the 3 of Wands. So we're moving, it's got a certain level of, it's kind of like initiating this process for the foundation. So they're going to probably finish cutting this off and put another plank of wood, you know what I mean? So we're moving from the 3 of Wands into the 4 of Wands, that level of stability and that level of growth and success, celebration, things like that, you know what I mean? So we're moving forward in this energy, like I said. And it's funny too, because I even mentioned right here, you may have only gone back 3 steps, but now we're moving 3 more ahead. You see how that works? So again, just be still and know that you are. We've got a 4 and a 7, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, this is an 11 card. We're going through that portal. It is November. We're working through this 11/11 portal. So this is a message pre-11/11 portal. This tower could have already happened, or it's coming up. You know what I mean? We've been going through it with Scorpio season, so you probably already experienced this tower or you see it coming. You know what I mean? Nothing's really new or nothing's surprising you. But we're moving forward with this Three of Wands energy, moving into a place from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands, into this place of stability, celebration. So just keep moving forward with your passions. You know what I mean? We could see this in your career, your health. Yeah, so I'm feeling this Pentacles vibe as well. So there's a lot of blessings coming your way, but it's your Uncle T. Steer away from the negativity, steer away from the bull crap, and be still and know that you are protected. You are God. You know what I mean? We're all moving at a different pace at our own timeline, but the timelines are shifting and things are starting to move a lot faster, and we're clearing out a lot of the bullshit. You know what I mean? So it's your Uncle T. I'ma holla at you.